Hello my darlings, and welcome back to Henford-on-Bagley. We are in the Bramblewood area once again today, and we're back at the Riverview Inn. Last time we made a start on the exterior itself, and today that is exactly what we're going to be concentrating on by getting some more details onto this exterior. So let's get into game and let's make a start. Happy Thursday my darling friends, and welcome back to Let's Build the World. Am I keeping that in? Yes, because I think that was personally iconic. It really was. Hello. Anyway, here we are. Here we are back at the Riverview Inn today. You know what we're doing. We're making more changes to the exterior. That's what we're going to be doing. I went ahead and did that original floor plan that I wasn't happy with. I've put in the en-suites and stuff now as well. So it's kind of made it a little bit better for me. I don't know whether breaking the hallway up would help and just have like an archway there. And maybe even an archway here as well. Just so it's like... It's this that was annoying me. This bit here. I don't know why it was just annoying me. It just looked a little bit too long. It takes up the whole front of the inn. And I wasn't for it. But... I think that might work, you know. We'll see. We're not concentrating on that anyway. But I just wanted to let you know that's what we did. Yes, we did indeed. So we're putting more windows on today. Now that we've got the floor plan sorted, we're going to figure out what windows and stuff we're going to be using on the actual cottage area here. I might even go for a little bit of a different colour window, depending on the colours of the window choices, because we all know what they're like in The Sims. I also want to build on a little add-on around here and have like a little bit of a greenhouse moment, because this inn is going to be famous for its wine. So I do want some kind of area where they can grow their own fruit, shall we say, because this is all going to be a beer garden here. So that's the moment. That's the moment. That's what we're doing today. I think what I'm going to do is maybe make a start first on building a little bit of a greenhouse area. That's what I want to do. Let me just see the size of this kitchen now. I was just thinking in my head, can I take it in one square? But it will shorten down the size of the kitchen. What is a kitchen, Aiden? That's what I would like to know. I'm going to go to around about there. It doesn't need to be massive. I would like it bigger than that. I really would. All right, size queen. Oh, can you hear me? Honestly, filth sometimes. Absolute filth. Nothing is really stopping us from just moving this in just a smidgy smooth, because if we're having this area here as the beer garden anyway, the frontage doesn't really matter how close it is. It does in a way, because I would still like to put some like details and stuff out the front here, but that's going to give us a bit more room now to play with, isn't it? I mean, look at that. Je ne sais quoi. It's all I'm going to say, because that is all I need to say sometimes. So yeah, I think that would work. Do I want to make it look like... Why am I doing that? What am I doing that for? What? Make it look like it is connected to the house, or it's separate. Like if I could do like that. No, I think it needs to be connected. I mean, it could connect to the build, but I could still make it look like it's separate, you know? So maybe if I did it here, actually, if I did it around to there, here and there, that's going to give us ample enough space there to put a roof line on that. I will have to change the roof line here because it's just going to cut in and look weird. So what I'll do is flop that in, get another one out like this, and then whiffle that one right into there, and then tuck the flaps in, you know? So it still looks like that roof carries on all the way across, and then I can get a roof line on top of that then. Plus, it's going to give us room here to have exit from the kitchen. It makes sense to have a door coming from the kitchen, you know, for staff and whatnot. So that's what I think I'm going to do. I don't know what wallpapers and stuff we're using here yet, so I'm just going to put a roof line on for now, my sweets. Okay, lovely. What was I going to say to you? Oh, I think I mentioned in my previous video, I've got new editing software now, and it's been a bit of a learning curve, but my God, it's improved my work life during the day. Honestly, I didn't know how much I was seriously struggling with Adobe Premiere Pro, because it's just a big laggy mess. It really is. It was so complicated. Every update that came, it just broke something. I was hating it. New editing software. I've gone for the pro version. It wasn't, well, it was cheap for what it is. It's not cheap by any means. But it's DaVinci Resolve Pro, if you're wondering which one I've gone for. And yeah, Work life a dream, love. I mean, it's always a dream, but having editing software that actually works, game changer. Absolute game changer. So I'm thriving at the minute. Fast forward to me next year when I'm like, I fucking hate this bloody editing software. It never works. But so far, so good, my darlings. It's absolutely working for me, you know? So that's the vibe that we're going for. That's the vibe that we're going for throughout this whole YouTube adventure. Yes, it is. That doesn't look too bad, does it? I think once windows are on there as well, let's do that as well. Once the windows are up on there, I think it could be a vibe. I think what I'm going to do is just put one door here. I even thought about having a door in here, but again, that's just taking away space from the kitchen. We don't want to do that. We're not using custom content today, sadly. And I always bloody struggle at finding these windows. I can never bloody see them. And here they are in all their glory. We're not going for green, but I'm going to get both of them out anyway. The open and closed one, just so we can make a little vibe here, you know? So, do I want to go for the net one, or should we just go for the glass? We'll go for the glass. We'll go for the cheeky glass one. Then it makes it a little bit more secure, just in case we've got any naughty teenage louts around, you know, who like to break things. So I'm going to flop you all the way along to there. And let's do one more open one there as well. So, cheeky open window there. Another one there too. Beautiful job. Have a little look at that. Oh, that's made the difference. That has. Does it come with a door? I think it does, doesn't it? But it's a double door. Oh, no, there's a single version as well. Oh, of course there is. Aiden, honestly. Honestly, you call yourself a builder. Well, I do, actually, yes. And I'm going to go for the beveled out roof trim like that. Stunning. Okay, we've got that footprint in. I think it works there. Very much does indeed. So we need to pull out some more windows. Why didn't I put a window down on this bit? Oh, yes, because of the toilet. Okay, well, that's probably where I'm going to climb some ivy and detail around there. I might even put a couple of picnic benches out the front here as well, like it's got in the reference image. Just on this side, I think it would work quite nicely. So I want to pull out all the rest of the windows and the doors as well for the cottage area itself and the back area here. Don't know what I'm going to do here just yet. Windows would be great. I mean, I could add on another bay window there. That would actually quite work. That sentence didn't, Aiden. What I'm going to do is, if I can whiffle you to there. Is that directly opposite this one? Oh, it is. Look at that. It's like it was meant to be. Because I've had thoughts with this bar. I'm wondering whether to have the bar in the middle and have seating all the way around it. That's the vibe that I would like, but I don't know how we're going to go about that because I just know with the in-game bars, I'm unsure if it's going to work or not. We'll give it a try. We'll trial it out. We'll see. If not, they're just going to have a bay window beyond the bar, which is fine. We can make that work as well. What did I do with these windows? I can't really rightly remember. Oh, I put pillars on them. That's why. Okay, so if I can take them right to the edge, I'll hide all the multitude of sins with the pillars. What am I going to do about this roof line on top of here, though? I mean, I could go down the route of adding an octagonal roof. And it doesn't need to be like massive, but I could like flop out the edge like that. That kind of works. It does mean I might need to just come up a little smidgen with this, just to give it that kind of vibe. I think that could work there. Yeah, I'm into that. Okay, well, let's get you on there then. One day we're going to be able to eyedrop the bloody roof trims. Honestly. Honest to Betsy, loves. Yep, that's going to work for me. And then I'm going to come around here. And I think I'm going to go for that as well. May as well. It's going to match in with the front of the pub itself then, isn't it? And then bring some light in from the other side of the pub. Which is kind of what I was wanting. Aiden, I think you need to go home. Well, you'll be shocked to know, Aiden, that I am home. And here's me having a conversation with myself. Oh, you got to laugh, haven't you? You should just cry. Okay. Yep, that'll work for me. We're going to do... Oh, I would have loved more of a window into the kitchen as well. I mean, nothing's stopping us from doing a glass door and a window. Again, I'm going to pull out all of the windows anyway, and we'll see what I come up with. Okay, so several things have adapted and changed and evolved, shall we say, and I'm going to talk you through it right now. First off, I've done 2 big toilets because I would like to put some like baby changing facilities and stuff in here. I just think it would be a vibe for a gastropub, you know? It's a bit of more of a restaurant in itself, so it makes sense to do it that way. I've also put a chimney west on the side of the cottage as well, where I'm going to be doing a little wood burner or something in here. I think that's what I want to do. And I've had thoughts with these windows. I don't know whether... Let's get the door in first. The door is going to go round about to there with a lovely little awning over the top of it. To around about there, I think. And then into the kitchen. I don't know whether to just do one window down here with a shutter on it and then do the double windows above it like so, and I think that's the equal part there. No, it's not, Aiden, you silly bum. If I can pop it around about there. Oh, actually, I do like that. I didn't like it in the beginning, but now it's back in place. I'm kind of for it, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to flop that in. And I also did a small little window at the back here, which has gone into the bathroom. And I think that's all it's going to need, really. Apart from, do excuse me, a window down into the main living area as well. Maybe to around about there. I mean, I could even move this door, pop you to there, grab the sister of this one, and maybe do a little moment there. No, that looks stupid. No, that's fine. We'll just put it back to where it was. It's still got natural light coming into the cottage area now, so that's fine. I might even just put another little window over on this side here, just to frame up with down below, you know? Just so we have got a window there as well. Yeah, I think that'll work. That's bringing natural light into that area. And you've probably eagle eyes. I've noticed I got rid of that roof line because we're not having a roof there anymore. We've done something a little bit different. I'll go through that in just a second with you all, my dears. So what I'm going to do is flop this one above there. Is that the same height as that one? No, you need to come up higher. And I will do the same shutters above that as well. But then here, balcony moments, loves. We're going to do a balcony. So I'm going to put in a solid wall. I'm not going to do a fence. I'm going to put you all the way along to there and to there, please. Lovely. And then cut it straight in half. This one's got a bit more of a bigger balcony, but that's absolutely fine. And I might even use the same stone above here as well. Let's wrap this in all the way along and all the way around the balcony like that. Let me see this, please. Yes, this could work. I do believe it will work. And then I'm going to go down to get a little moment on top of here as well. Stunning bit of work there. And then use that same detail we got going on down there. Flopping it in like that. Not there. How dare you? And I might even just lift these columns up just to meet those half walls as well. And I might even put a trim on that, you know. I think we will. I think we'll put a trim there. But I thought having a lovely little like B&B where they could have access out onto a balcony would be really nice. So I'm going to put a couple of doors there. And I'm not going to do much else there, to be honest with you. That's going to like allow a little bit more light in. Actually, we do have these like more low level windows. I'm wondering if they would work next to it. I don't think it's going to work over this way. It's going to look a bit squashed, isn't it? Damn you. Well, nothing's stopping us from getting rid of this. Getting rid of this wall here. And extending this out. And I could even move this one to there. So it kind of gives them equal space then, doesn't it? I mean, it does. But I will be pulling this one across a little bit more. Just so I can get that door in quite nicely there. Is that going to look weird inside? No, that's fine. But I think I should maybe move the door closer on this way. And bring that over a little bit more like that. Oh, je ne sais quoi. You know? Yes. I just think a balcony area would really work there. So that's what we're going to do. We're absolutely doing it. I really don't like the way that this half wall's looking here. I don't know why. I think what I'm going to do instead, I can't go on top of an octagonal roof there because it's just going to poke through the half wall. But what I could maybe do is a half gabled. Let's get down to this level, please. Spin you around. In the wise words of the queen that is Kylie Minogue, I'm spinning around. You better move out my way. Or get out my way. Thank you. I'm going to get you. Flaps over. And then just whiffle it maybe to about there. Let me see that. Will that work? I might need to go a little bit more, actually. In fact, maybe if I just flapped it like that. Just flap my flaps everywhere, you know? That didn't really look right. What about if I did the whole wall? No, I don't like it. It looks weird here. That will do for now. That will probably change, but I'm just going to keep it as it is for now. There's just something about it I don't like. But we're going to keep it there like that for now. That's going to change. I can feel it. We'll figure out something there. A little door with glass windows into the kitchen area here. And what I did, just put a little hatch window into the greenhouse. I just thought that was a little bit of a vibe, to be honest with you, because it brings in a bit of natural light, but you can also see what herbs and stuff you've got from the kitchen, and you can pass them through, you know, to the chef. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. And that is what we're vibing with today, my darlings. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. Okay, well, I think this trim colour works, you know. I'm not going to go for any kind of darker trim there, but I would like to do some kind of stone out the front of these balconies. And I'm going to use this like flagstone from the, was it the Country Kitchen pack or whatever it's called? I don't know what it's called. I think that would work quite nicely there. Oh, I do enjoy that, yes. And I've also changed out that roof on top of that bay window. It's a little bit better now. That is a half-hipped roof, the same as the front area. I think that kind of blends it in a little bit better then. Yeah, that's fine. I can get on board with that, my loves. I really bloody can. So we've got all the windows on now. We need more exterior details. So ivy is going to be around most of this build, I think. I really want to litter the ivy on. And I also want to get out some lighting and stuff for the front and some signage. So we're going to concentrate on the front facade first. And then what we'll do is move around to the side, go to the back, etc. You know where we're going with that. So let me pull out a nice palette of beautiful things and we'll pop it around together. Right, first things first, let's start on the ivy. You might hear some noises in the background. Daisy's just wandered into my office and she wants to be fussed. And I've already fussed her, but I've got work to do, Daisy, I'm afraid. So I'm going to litter this quite heavily throughout this build, but I don't want to take up too much of the wallpaper either, because I still want the wallpaper to shine. I want the wallpaper to have its moment, you know, but I'm still going to absolutely litter it in. Excuse you. Can you stop yawning in the background, please? I'm talking to Daisy, not you. Not you. Not you out there. Yeah, if I could do it around there, I'm going to swamp it around on this side here as well. I'm going to use this one here predominantly, and then I'm just going to add in texture with the other pieces and also some wisteria. Of course, it's a build by me in a countryside setting. Of course, I'm going to be flopping in wisteria. I fought for this wisteria, so I'm going to be using it any chance that I've got. And I have been throughout the years. I can't believe how long it's been since Cottage Living came out. It's bloody ages. Have you heard the rumours about the new expansion pack coming out? The business expansion pack? Business and hobbies? I want to know what that is. I want to know what it is. I want to know it now, so I can either bitch about it or really like it. You know, and that is just the vibe that we as a Sims community go for, don't we? Do I want to like hang it up a little bit there? I think that's fine, yes. I'm still going to put some around here as well. I would love to do some like smaller pieces just at the tops here, just so it looks like it's kind of swamping around. I want it to be littered in it, loves. Absolutely littered. I'm going to do some more over here as well. Bring it right down to there, please. Oh, and a bit there. Lovely. I'm a bit hyper today. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but for some reason or not, I'm just on one of those moods. I'm just quirky, you know? I just get these like quirky moods. Yeah, I think that is definitely coming down quite nicely. Still going to put some on this edge here as well. I'm not going to swamp too much around on this area. Let's go to around about there and then drag it up higher on this side. So let's litter them down and then just lift it up. If I go to around about there, and I'm gonna go up to around about there. Yeah, I think that looks nice. And as I said, once I get in some like different textures and stuff, you know, it just brings a bit of life to it. Love these pieces. I just wish there was some better shapes of them, to be honest. Well, not better, just more, because I really like this ivy. It really, really bloody works. It puts a bit more of a three-dimensional look to the ivy. We haven't had like climbers in ages. I really want some more like ivy climbers, please, Sims team. So yes, the end. The end. Ivy climbers that's not in the bloody debug, you know? I want just some normal ivy climbers. How many times am I going to say ivy climbers? That's quite a good name, actually. It's a good drag name. Ivy climber. Ivy climbers. What? We're moving on. Can I get you up to around about there? That should do. Yes, that's working for me. Do I want to do a big boy? I think I do. I want to litter it. I want to absolutely litter it. I don't like that shape there, what I've done. Oh, maybe I could just put a bit of that in actually and it will work. Not really, no. I will make sure to fix this up because it's just not the vibe around here. It needs to be fixed up a little more like that. Bit of that down there as well. And I'm going to go ahead and put some there. Oh, that's the ticket. Yes, that's the vibe I wanted. I've left this side free because I want to do some signage here. Like a nice pub sign. So, that being said, let's see if the wisteria will poke through. It might not poke through on some bits, but I'm going to try and whiffle it into areas where it will just, you know, show itself. Show yourself. And I'm going to flop this up. No, let's get you to, round about there. Do you there as well? Oh, I do like that. Can I size it up? No. Maybe I could, but not with just with the tool mod it would work. Just so I can get a bit of detail here, that's all. I've sized it up at 1.3. I mean, it's not really done a lot, but... There we go. There we go. That is what I'm going to do today. I need some more of this around here as well, please, if you will. I'm going to climb you up to there, actually. And we're going to size that across the top here. I might even just litter that a little bit more around here. Where's that other shape, please? This one here. That's the one I was looking for. Can I get that up just a little bit higher there? I'm even going to do another one of these in here. That's the ticket. That's what I wanted. And we'll do the same around on this side here as well. Yeah, that looks good. I think that looks very, very nice indeed. So a signage bit out here. That's what I would like. Also some kind of drain pipe. I'm praying for some guttering in The Sims. I really love some guttering. Might even trial that window piece that came with the Desert Lux pack. Yeah, I might even trial this, you know. Not in that colour, but we'll see. We'll see what happens there. So yeah, let me find a bit of signage. We'll get the drain pipes out. And I'm also going to get out some lighting for out here as well. So that is what we're going to do. Okay, so a few little cheeky bits. This signage here is perfect. Gastropub. I've put a little chef hat sign on it as well, just so you know it's a gastropub. I think it works very nicely. I do think it needs to come down one or two even. Let me have a look. No, just one. Just the one was enough. There we go. Yes, beautiful. Might even centralize that a little bit more to around about there, to be honest. Yes, because I would like to get in a drain pipe. I'm going to flop a cheeky drain pipe up to here. Still annoys me that we have to manually move the top one. Absolutely infuriates me. And I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna do this as a gutter. We're gonna do a white gutter all the way across. And I think it's gonna frame it in quite nicely. Yes, I think it's fine. In fact, I'm gonna go for the grey one. It's just a little bit softer in this light. And it blends in with the drain pipe a little bit better as well. Let me see that. That's better, yes. That is indeed what I want. I can't get my words out. All right, you're just going to have to let me be today. That ivy's a little bit high. No, it's not. Just leave it. It's fine, Aiden. You leave that ivy alone, for goodness sake. Yes, I'm going to do that. Do I want to put a bit there? Not really, no. I think what I want to do is put it around on this point, though. Do a little bit of cheeky gutterage along here. Whipple that. Whipple? Okay. Yeah, whip that to about there. That's it. That's the ticket. Get this drain pipe. And then flop this drain pipe in this position here. And then manually move that one as well. For goodness sake, it's not fitting it there. And why am I 9 miles away? Can we stop that? There we go. There we are. Beautiful. Oh, why are you sticking up there? We can't be having that. Nor you little shit. In fact, you can be disappeared. You can be disappeared? Okay. I'm just letting my brain go ahead with whatever it wants to say today. And that one, look at that sticking up as well now. Honestly. If there was a fish near me, you know what I would do to it. Oh, I would slap it. I wouldn't do anything else to it. Don't know why that became filth in my head then, but it did for some reason. We're moving on. I'm going to do some lighting out here. I'm going to do one there and one on that side, I think. Yes. And I'm also... I think I'm going to use some of this. Some of this. Some of these. I'm going to do like maybe one roundabout. I'm going to do one here actually. And then another one by the roof on the other side. I can move you to around there. And then I do want to put a few more around here as well. But we're not really concentrating on the garden today. But I'm going to put a few more in. Just so it brings some brightness into the countryside area. You know? I think that could work quite nicely, actually. Yes, that's the ticket. I'm happy with how that's looking. It's making me want to wall this in. It really is making me want to wall this in. So I think I'm going to go down the route of that. Not today. We're concentrating on this. But I think walling everything in, just with a short wall, and I use one from Debug so we can go right to the edge, is going to be the way forward, to be honest. Don't know what I'm going to do around here yet. I think I'll leave this side here for when we actually get into the patio area, like the beer garden. I'll leave all of that side. And I've also had thoughts here as well. I just don't like the way that this half wall's looking. I really don't like it. So I'm going to get rid of that. Don't know what I'm going to do with this bloody bay window yet. I just... It's more hassle than it's bloody worth as far as I'm concerned. So for now, I'm going to use this fence and I'm going to wrap it all the way in. And I'm going to move this. It's just not working here. It was a cute idea with all of that, but it's just not working. It really isn't. I think it needs a standalone moment. I mean, it can connect in from maybe that area there. Or I might have to try and get a bit clever and do like a lean-to one. Okay, so this is how I'm going to do it. I have put it into this area here. I think that is absolutely fine. That's going to give us enough room there to get some vertical planters across here and maybe here, to grow some grapes for some wine. So that's what I'm feeling with that. I much prefer the black like wrought iron fence at the top there. I really do. Definitely need some kind of trim at the top. And I'm also going to change out this bay window area as well. But this is where I'm going to leave it today. We've made quite a bit of a difference. It looks a lot better as far as I'm concerned. And it's settled into the landscape a little bit more. Next week, we're going to come back and we're still going to be working on the exterior itself. We've got a lot to do. We really have. But I think we've made a nice start now. It's starting to really take shape. And that's exactly what I wanted it to do. So there we go. Ta-da indeed. So this is where I'm going to leave you, my loves. Thank you so much for watching today. If you've got any ideas or anything, let me know down below. I always love hearing from you. And, you know, you're my building collaborator, aren't you? I'm going to be back tomorrow with the last part of my Life and Death Let's Play. We're going to tie all the loose ends and the story together a little bit more tomorrow. So that's what we're going to do. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you all then. Goodbye.